Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. I just ran up the stairs. I'm all... Oh my goodness. I didn't realize I had so many tabs open. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you are having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Oh, God. Today we are looking at another ink. This one is from Monteverde Passion. Thanks goes out to the OC Pen Club for providing the sample for this review. Alright, let's share this with our friends so that they can come and hang out with us too. At this time, I would encourage you to share this with your friends so that they can also come and hang out with us too. When you share my stuff, it goes out to a broader audience of people who might possibly enjoy this type of content. Which makes my circle a little bit bigger. At least in YouTube's eyes, a little bit. And I am very appreciative to everyone who shares my content. Because without you guys sharing the content, I am like a small drop in a large ocean of people. So, I'm very grateful to everyone who watches and subscribes and likes and does all of the things that YouTube wants you to do. Okay. I am feeling much better after the weekend. Got some real antibiotics this time. Not that the last ones were fake, but I got better antibiotics, I should say. I'll say more better antibiotics than last time. So, hi Oms, how are you doing today? I am feeling much, much better than I was a week ago. So hopefully everything will be better soon. My brain has been a little foggy on putting words together because this illness has lasted me too long. So I apologize if I seem a little stuttery. I'm still coughing, but it's getting better. Hopefully, in the next couple of days, I will have gotten rid of whatever the fuck this was, because it was not fun. Alright, let's take a look at an ink review, shall we? This is today's ink. I'm going to boost up the levels a little bit. Oop, I don't know what that's doing. Let's take a look at this ink. This is kind of a reddish, brownish ink. I was thinking Passion would be more red. Kind of like Love Red or Valentine Red. But it's actually kind of a brown. And you guys know how I feel about brown inks that are trying to be red. Ugh. I'm not really a fan of brown inks. I thought it would be more like the bottle. The bottle looks it's different. It's like warmer and more orangier than it goes down. Anyway, choose acceptance, keep moving forward. There's our comparison panel. Here is our ink swatch. Turn down the lights so we can see what we're looking at. Ink swatch, water resistance test shows it does not have any water resistance whatsoever. I would not put this on the outside of an envelope for fear it may wash away. Here is our toilet paper chromatography. All I see is brown. I don't see any funny orange or red or nothing. Just brown. Okay, let's do some paper review. Oh my goodness. Choose acceptance, keep moving forward. I don't even remember where I learned that phrase from, but it has. I know that the great Walt Disney said keep moving forward. And I don't remember who said choose acceptance. But it's a good one. Alright, let's do some paper review. This is Monteverde Passion on the Pen and Gear Memo Book from Walmart.com. There is no feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Oops, these are in the wrong order. Lightweight Traveler's Notebook paper, no feathering, a little bit of micro bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Super lightweight Traveler's. Oh, today's pen is the Conklin Duraflex Endless Summer with a Fountain Pen Revolution flex nib. Super lightweight Traveler's Notebook paper, no feathering, a little bit of ghosting. Moleskin 70 GSM, feather like a chicken, bled to the page. Field Notes Journal. It's got a little bit of wiggle, bled to the page. Fabriano Eco Qua 85 GSM, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Cult Pens. A little bit of wiggle, a little bit of ghosting. Idea Notebook 80 GSM, a little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Pelican Hub Notepad, a little bit of wiggle, a little bit of ghosting. 68 GSM Tomoe River. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Midori MD paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Cosmo Air Light 75 GSM. A little bit of shading, no feathering, a little bit of micro bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. The JOt Journal from the Dollar Tree. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Great for $1.25. Office Depot Office Max. Feather like a chicken, bled to the page. Who goes writing me this hour? Oh, it's Paul Antonio. Alright, this is Ayush 100 GSM notebook paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Sostrene greens all over the world, Handelskompagnie. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding. A little bit of micro bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. This is JOt. Feathered like a chicken, bled to the page. Exactly. Marmon, mnemosyne, 80 GSM dot grid. No feathering. Little bit of bleeding, little bit of ghosting. This is black and red. Oxford Optic paper. No feathering. Little bit of bleeding, little bit of ghosting. Clairefontaine, 90 GSM. A little bit of shading, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Exceed 100 GSM, heavyweight paper from Walmart.com. A little bit of feathering. Bled to the page. This is Archer Olive, 160 GSM notebook paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Excellent. Ooh, that's a very tall pile. Please don't fall. Thank you. Alright, this is New Eco. Feathered like a chicken. Bled to the page. This is the Premier Premium Journal from the 99-cent store. A little bit of wiggle, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. This is the Pen and Gear Poly Composition Book from Walmart.com. A little bit of wiggle, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Siri, stop. Sorry about that. She got excited. I wasn't talking to you. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of heavy ghosting. Up and Up Wide World Composition Book from Target.com. Oops. No feathering. Ooh, bled right through the page. What is my favorite cheap-ish paper? CVS Caliber notebook paper. Hands down. True Red Composition Book from Staples.com. Feathered like a chicken. Bled to the page. CVS, hands down, all the way. Oh god, this is gonna fall. I'm gonna be very cross. Don't fall. So, they come in Caliber Composition Book, 120 sheets, 3 subject, got 3 little yellow spacers. I have been using this composition book paper for a long time. It does have a little bit of ghosting, but it's perfect for if you're interested in learning calligraphy. It's some ones with some of them will bleed through, but only a little bit. I have not had very many bleed through in the probably 5 years that I've been, no, probably closer to 6 now that I have been reviewing the CVS Caliber notebook paper. So nothing really bleeds through. I would totally feel comfortable using both sides of the page. Now if I could just put this back without everything falling over. Don't fall. I'll be very cross. I'm talking to paper. Hi Aries, how are you doing today? This is Apica 81.4 GSM notebook paper. One little tiny feather there. Ooh, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. And some inks will just bleed through everything, so no matter what. This is why I kind of provide this channel, so that you can see the different types of papers, and if you have an ink, if it's going to bleed through that paper. Because why would you buy a bottle of an ink that is going to bleed through any paper that you put it on, except Tomoe River? Tomoe River is expensive, and I am not all about spending all of the money on paper that you can see through completely. Why? When you can buy completely nice paper for $1.25. If you want a smaller book, like an A6 book, the Dollar Tree, the JOt Journal from the Dollar Tree, $1.25. Excellent paper. This is milky color paper from Daiso. It's a little bit of wiggly, but almost nothing is bled through. And this is probably $1.25 too. Hi Vermilion Tea, how are you doing today? Thanks for telling me. I'm gonna buy some and practice my handwriting. Yeah, the CVS Caliber notebook paper comes in a filler paper. It's a loose leaf. I get it in reams. Where is it? I have a little tab here. They come in wide roll and in college roll, and they get like 150 sheets for like $4.25. So if you get 2 of them, it's like $8. It's under $10 for 300 pieces of paper. And that is a pretty good deal if you ask me. 300 pages for $10. So, milky color paper from Daiso. No bleeding, no ghosting. Excellent. This is Kukuyo thin paper, 52 GSM. A little bit of shading, no feathering. A little bit of bleeding. Nope, no bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. Heavy ghosting though. This here is the Nanami 7Cs 68 GSM Tomoe River from drumghouls.com. This comes in a pad that's this shaped. You can tear it off. This is good stuff, but it's 68 GSM and it only comes in tablet form. But nothing except for that and that bled through, but very rare that Tomoe River bleeds through. Alright, this is View Corona 52 GSM. Let's see. Tiniest bit of shading, no feathering. A little bit of heavy ghosting, but no bleed through. Excellent. I don't know where you can find those. I'm going to have to ask Ash. Ash, if you're watching, where did you get those papers from? You tell me. What's the color of the ink? The color of this ink is Monteverde Passion. I always write the name of the ink to give me kind of an idea. Now here's a little tip. If you know somebody like me who does acrylically inked pens, and you go through and you're like, I like this ink, and I know that it's called Fuchsia de Magellan, you can go to my my YouTube channel, and you can go to the little cog or the little eyeglass, and you can type in FUSHSCIA, and oops, maybe it didn't come up. Or maybe Magellan. What? Have I not reviewed this ink? I know I did. It's right there. Oh my gosh. Did I name it something funny? Oh my god. Did I not review that ink? Why would I put it on there? Oh, you know what I might have done? This is when I had my sick week. This might have been when I had my sick week. So, that's right. This is my week when I had a 2-hour stream and I reviewed like 5 different inks. I need to put that on here somewhere. I don't know. Oh god, I remember I did like a 2-hour stream. See, okay, here's another tip. If you use the numbers, try and show you. If you use the numbers on your pad or up at the top, if you push the 1, it'll go through 10% of the video. So it'll go from like, where is it? From here to like here. And if you push the 2, it'll go from there to like there. And 3, and so on and so forth throughout the video. Hi Gristle, how are you? Long time no see. How you been? Back to the review, because I can't remember what I was talking about. Alright, this is smoky color paper from Daiso. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Most excellent paper. This is CVS caliber filler paper. Beautiful, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. I need to go through and make those inks known. I'm going to leave that tab open. This is Oxford notebook paper. No feathering. A little bit of ghosting. I'm getting over a sickness, but I'm getting better, so thank you. This is Mead 5-star notebook paper. Excuse me. Feather like a chicken, led to the page. This is the Pen & Gear heavyweight notebook paper from Walmart.com. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. I have a coughing fit. Excuse me. Whew. Okay, that's better. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. No, it wasn't COVID, it was just a flu. Feather like a chicken. A little bit of ghosting. This is the JNB Copperplate Graph Pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. Beautiful. No feathering. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. I'm not going to be using the backside of that paper anyway. This is Rhodia Dot Pad 80 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is original Crown Mill 100 GSM laid paper. A little bit of feathering led to the page. And just for giggles, you probably won't be able to find this one unless you go to like a flea market or Goodwill or somewhere like that. But this is vintage mead. This was a gift from a roommate. I thought I would review it just for giggles. Vintage mead is much better than the current mead, even though some have bled through completely. This one only has a little bit of microbleeding. Galosh? Bolsh? I don't know how to spell. I don't know what that means either. My brother and wife got it again. Oh no. I'm fully vaccinated, so I don't think it's COVID. I've had 5 vaccines of COVID. Dang it. My fingers are going numb. Okay, we're going to try and do this quickly because my fingers are going numb. Nom nom nom. Just kidding. Okay, so. Now, I don't know where to put this. So, we're going to look at some red inks. And then we will travel to some brown inks. I'm going to bump up the lights just a little bit so we can see. Oh wow, right off the bat. Robert Astor Blood Moon looks kind of close. Macaroni, noodles, ground beef, and marinara sauce. I kind of... Oh, goulash. Yes, Goulash. That sounds lovely. I haven't had goulash in probably 35 years. Now I'm really dating myself. Diamond leaf, maple leaf is kind of close. Diamond spiced apple is getting kind of close. Sailor Manyo Umi is kind of close. Esther Kizarat's kind of close. If you see one that you have here, you can hit the space bar and use the period and the comma to go forward and backward respectively to further examine that color. Passion Burgundy is kind of close. Sikatuna is kind of close. Stone Red is kind of close. Actually, some are more close. Oxblood is kind of close. Well, Basilica Red's kind of close. More closer than I thought would be here. Document Dark Red. Food Color Red. Dark Energy. Tiananmen. Gosh, there's a lot of them that are close to this color. I wasn't expecting that. Garnet Red's kind of close. Pure Pins Codwalder's kind of too red, but Nikita is kind of close. Cherry Danish is kind of close. Bah Humbug is kind of close. Blood Moon is kind of close. Hubble Zoom is kind of close. And that's it. I would like to look at some browns just for giggles to make sure. Toffee brown is kind of close. Pumpkin cake is kind of close. Noodler's beaver's kind of close. Ginger chicken's getting kind of close. Brown sugar's getting kind of close. Schaefer brown is kind of close. Oh dear. Monarca Tiara Colorado is kind of close. Yeah, goulash. Noodler's Red Black is kind of close. Robert Oster Hippo Purple is kind of close. Wearing Gold Queen of Hearts is kind of close. Vampire Red's kind of close. Even Infinite Cube's getting kind of close. And that's it. Well, what did you guys think about today's review? Do you have this ink? Are you thinking thoughts about getting this ink? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. I am going to see the doctor in about an hour. I also have to go to the post office because I have to send out some packages. So that's all I've got for yeah. What are your top 3 favorite colors? My top 3 favorite colors. Well, I really like Monteverde Caribbean Blue. I like Valentine Red. I really like Dominant Industry Christmas Red. That's my favorite red. Monteverde Caribbean Blue. Maybe even Sub-Zero. Can't really decide on 3 inks. Dominant Industry Christmas Red. Diamine Sub-Zero. And Cross Violet. Or Lamy Dark Lilac. Oh, nice. Black Ivy's a nice one. Too dark for me, though. Nitrogen. Yeah. Nitrogen takes forever to dry. Let's see. That's another ink that I really like. Oh, I didn't even think about it. Pelikan Edelstein Golden Barrel. I like shimmer inks. They're my favorite. So probably Monteverde. No, probably Dominant Industry Christmas Red, Pelikan Edelstein Golden Barrel, and Diamine Sub-Zero. Those are my favorite colors. and I have bottles of all of them. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I've got for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Check out my new website. Join our calligraphy class. Check out the paper reviews page. Join the Discord. And if you use my links to Atlas Stationers, I am an affiliate. You will be helping support me on this channel so I can create better content for all of you. Also, if you'd like to save 10% off on your next order to Pen Boutique, you can use that link in the description. I think it's 10%. I don't know. See if the link still works. Yes, it does. Excellent. So, get out there and enjoy your life. Be with the people you love. Tell them you love them. And I love you to pieces. So, take care until the next time I see you. Have a great day. Okay, love you. Bye.